According to the CDC, 1 in 3 adults don't get enough sleep, and sleep deprivation can impact your everyday life as well as your mental health. But getting more of it might just be harder than going to bed earlier. As part of Mental Health Awareness Month, we are joined by Nurse Meg this morning to talk about the importance of sleep. Good morning.
Good morning. It's nice to see you.
So we were just chatting in the break about how difficult it can be to get some good quality sleep. So if that's just not happening, what can people do to improve their situation?
Oh man, there's so many things that we can be doing to develop new habits and new ideas around sleep. And for healthy adults, we should be getting between 7 and 9 hours of sleep.
Wow. Okay. So
No.
that is really a goal, but sometimes it's our own habits, our sleep hygiene that gets in the way. How can we clean up our sleep hygiene?
All right. So sleep hygiene is the habits that we have or the practices that we do before we go to sleep. And I've got 10 really good ways to take steps towards better sleep. So here we go. Number 1 is to maintain a sleeping schedule. This means that you are going to bed at a certain time and waking up at a certain time. You have that regular schedule. 2 is establish a relaxing bedtime routine. So don't be thinking about all the mistakes you've ever made right before you go to sleep or make your to-do list. Really find some relaxing time right before you go to bed. And number 3 is a comfortable sleeping environment. Maybe you like it a little bit cooler, start to dim the lights. That's going to make a huge difference. And then number 4 is, this is really hard, but avoid electronic devices before bed, especially that hour before, and use blue light filters either on your phone or those blue light glasses. Number 5 is to limit those caffeine and stimulants right before bed, and especially nicotine as well, because those will also kind of get your body going. And number 6 is to, of course, exercise regularly, because this is going to teach your melatonin and cycles to cycle the way they should, but don't have vigorous exercise right before bed, because that's going to wake you up. Number 7 is to cultivate a calm and stress-free mindset right before sleep. So again, not making to-do lists, really starting to relax and not think about anything stressful, maybe not think about what you need to do the next day, just think about what you need to do for the next hour, which is rest. Number 8 is to limit daytime napping. If you feel like you need a nap in the middle of the day, try to do it earlier in the afternoon and keep it short. Just get a little bounce up. And then number 9 is manage stress through mindfulness, talking to a friend, talking to a professional. You do have to manage your stress, because once you stay still and you lay in that bed, it's all going to come crashing down. So find those good habits. And then number 10 is avoid alcohol and excessive fluids before bed, so you're not getting up a bunch of times in the middle of the night.
So first of all, the world's most important top 10 list. And secondly, can you talk to me about why it is that our sleep and taking care of our physical selves that way impacts our mental health so much?
Yes, it's so interconnected. It's so important to realize that sleep deprivation really leads to increased risk in mental health issues. This means mood stabilization or just regulating your hormones that'll bleed into other health issues that are not just irritability, but mood swings and hormone imbalances that lead to depression and anxiety.
Excellent. Thank you so much for chatting with us, Nurse Meg. I think that this is one I'm certainly going to take home and practice myself.
Yeah, let's all try to do it. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, sticking with health news.